Hola, hola, hola. Hello, everybody. Bit of a strange time for me to be streaming, but we had a forest family emergency. Well, not an emergency as such, but like an unexpected thing. I'm just trying to figure out because I've just realised that I have reached 55 followers. Yay! And I believe that my goal was 50 followers, so I need to update my goal. Which is very exciting. So I'm just looking in the Twitch humble doodle badoodle to find it. Overview. Is it in here? Follows. Oh, it says I got 59. That's so cool. But then it said 55 there. Maybe I can just search it. Follower goal. There we go. Create or manage goals. There we go. Follower goal. Yeah, we did. So let's start a new goal. Let's go for 75. Set up goal alerts. Customize your goal alerts. Yeah, okay. Set up goal alerts. Let's do that. Hang on, let's just start this goal. And just pop back. That. Oh, wait, we do it here. little beats. There we go. Save that. Ooh. Maybe I should have, instead of it on 2 lines, have it on, have it on 1 line, but then just maybe have like a little tabby tab. Just a cheeky little tab. And then it can go along the bottom of my... Oh. Okay, even though I put a tab in, it did not work. Why? Ugh. Text transformation. No. Why? That's so silly. Why won't you let me? We'll just have to have a silly line in, I guess. That's all I'll do. Fine. Looks a bit dumb. But that's what we're going with. There we go. We don't need that. We're gonna put OBS on the other side and keep an eye on it. There we go. Not now. Gotta get rid of. I'm gonna put the activity feed. Right underneath the stinger. Yeah, because like we don't really need the stinger. We know what the stinger is. It's the leaves falling past, and then that's it. Really, it's over. It's finished. Probably don't need that in my OBS all the time. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. Okay. Ooh, let's practice drawing some hands. Maybe not feet though. Gross. I suck at hands because I don't practice enough. Let me just get everything situated and arranged thusly. Just tuck that in there. Pull this across. Let's give my little tablet a little wipe. There we go. I wish I had a bigger tablet, but never mind. It's too late now. This is the one we have. And just pull this in. And then we'll set up the line of action. Just hands, please. All genders. Precision categories. Oh, no. Standard interval. I think we should give me 10 minutes to draw a hand. That feels doable. And if that's too much, I'll change it. Oh gosh, there's hands. Oh, quite scary looking. So just let me get my pencil. A HB pencil that I like. Get my glove. And I've wasted 30 seconds of my 10 minutes already. So I'll just try and get the hands, the basic shapes in, because I don't know what I'm doing. Then we have like a thumb bit here, and then this thumb's quite straight, and then we have a dip here. It's kind of like the hand is like holding a cup of tea, which is very on brand for me. I would sort it out so that you can see. I might try and do that in a minute, actually. We'll see how the stream goes, because I've had some technical issues recently, more so than my usual technical issues. Ever since I tried to do a collab stream, I think I pushed my computer a bit too hard, and I've been having a lot of OBS crashes recently. So I kind of want to try and not. God, this person doing this pose, their hands are so dirty. It's not really that important, but what was I saying? Yeah, so we had some OBS crashes, so I'm trying to not tax the system too much. I do need a new setup, and it is on the agenda. I do have I know a guy. Or at least I hope I know a guy. He's gonna try and help me sort out what sort of specs and stuff I need. And so that I can get a better setup for streaming. It's something I've wanted for a little while, a new computer, but it'll happen. It'll have to happen. My people need me. So today as well, we're probably going to go until about 6 o'clock, maybe 6:30, dependent. And then I'm going to sign off for the evening. A little bit longer than my Friday stream is usually, just because it's the weekend and I've got a little bit more free time. But I had a pretty hectic day. Well, yesterday was pretty hectic actually. So I guess I'm still recovering from that. A lot of things happened that I had no control over. I didn't really know what was going on. Things kept happening and there was nothing I could do to stop it. Not bad things, just things that I was not ready for. I think I'm going to try and put the nail and stuff in. I don't know, I worry sometimes that if I go into the big details when it doesn't need them, that I'm maybe creating more problems than I need. Sometimes less is more. So but I think having the thumbnails in particular will help to sell the fact that it's a thumb. I mean, thumbs are hard. What I might do after I've drawn it is pause it and then pull it in and maybe like go over and figure out where I went wrong and how I could have improved by redlining it, because that's something, and then try and draw it again. That's something I want to try and do more of. It's one of the exciting parts of having a digital medium for me, was the idea of being able to redline stuff and see exactly where I was going wrong, where I was going right, if at all. I think trying to self-teach something like art can be quite intimidating and quite confusing as to where you really need to be looking at, because it's more about being able to see, and the art of being able to really see something instead of relying on what your brain tells you see, because your brain is really good at like fixing things and making faces and finding patterns and showing you things that aren't really actually there, which can get in the way of drawing something, because you need to depict what is actually there rather than what you think is there. And yeah, it's a journey, I think. See, like for this finger here, there's definitely a knuckle, but it's not that big, it's very shallow, but it is there, so I think it needs to be there. And then there is the shadow of the finger underneath. And there's veins in the hand and stuff. Maybe I should get rid of my guideline. Maybe that's muddying it up a bit, and then I can put in things that need to be there. And then maybe get rid of that one as well. I don't know what I'm doing. I never do. Doesn't matter that I don't know. I'll know eventually. One day we'll know. But today's not that day, and that's fine, because you've got to start somewhere. So what I'm gonna do now is bring in the image that I was using. No, that's not how you do that, is it? No. Oh. I think it's Windows Shift F for screenshot. And we'll just grab these little handies. And then thank you. We'll insert these in as a new layer. Import image. I don't know where screenshots go. Do they go in screenshots actually? Screenshots, where are you? Pictures. Yeah, they're in these are the hands that I was trying to draw. So what I'll do now is make a new layer on top, and I'll draw over these hands in red, to redline them, and then we can see where we went wrong. That is not red, that is black. Yeah, I thought having a tablet would solve all of my problems in life, but it's not that simple, really, is it? You really need to be able to see as well as do, and deciding which, because obviously reality is reality. It's as detailed and as rendered as it's ever going to be. Deciding which lines are important and which ones can be omitted is a bit of a challenge for me as well. Also, I should probably be doing this a bit bigger because I really want accuracy. Can you see how I've not been super accurate there? Because I wasn't zoomed in enough. And I think for this in particular, I want, I don't know, I think fundamentals are scary, but necessary. And we keep trying and we keep moving forward. But a lot of it is lots of confidence and just having confidence in what I'm doing. Which is, again, something that'll build up in time, I'm sure. Talking a lot about my feelings about art. See, I don't know. Because, I mean, that's definitely an important line. Because this finger is bent, there's definitely a crease line here, but that isn't actually where the bend is. So, and there's a big crease line here. So is that line necessary or is it not necessary? Because we're not trying to draw a hand exactly. We're trying to draw the idea of a hand. It's like convey the message of this is a hand in a way that is beautiful or appealing, at least. And I struggle. I wonder if there's a way to learn that sort of skill, or if it's just a case of keeping on practicing. Like, do I need to put this line here, or do I not need to put that line there? Like, what's necessary and what's just gonna busy the picture up? Because lines can only become an interpretation of what is essentially a 3D shape. Even though this is a photograph, the photograph, by the ability to show light, is able to show the appearance of depth, which is something I would like to show in my art going forward. Oh, 1 second. Just a moment, please. Ah, where's OBS? I just need to mute. unmuted. We are unmuted. We are back. Sorry about that. I just had some phone call of all things. Ah, okay, okay. Alright. Copy that. Send that. Send that. Okay, pop that in there. Pop that in there. Right, so yeah, got distracted there. Let's have a look. Hey, Cooper! Welcome in, welcome in! Yay! How are you? Oh, I'm sorry, I had a phone call randomly, so I've only just noticed your message. I hope you haven't been waiting a long time for me to say hi. How are you? How are you? Let's have a look. Yeah, only a couple of minutes ago. Good, good. Did you have a nice rest after your stream? You're doing well. Good, 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 good. Yeah, welcome in. I don't normally stream on a Saturday, but I had some family stuff happen yesterday, so I couldn't do my regular Forest Friday. So here I am. Yeah, it was my family who like randomly turned up yesterday, being like, we've made it to the next destination. I'm like, good, good. Please give me more than like 2 minutes notice next time you visit. I love you very much. Please, I need to know what's going on. I'm just redlining these hands. I had to go at drawing them myself earlier. So now I'm looking to see how close I was and how far away I was from, whoops, perfection. Probably very far. Oh, hey, Fat Rat. How are you? Are you here to make sure I don't cause any trouble? I promise you I won't be causing any trouble. Oh, let me know if the music's too loud as well, please. I can never tell. I think it's okay, but let me know. Yeah, I was not ready for the surprise. They're like, hello. I was like, hello. And then, oh, they wanted to stay overnight as well. I know I do not have anywhere for them to stay. So I had to put them up on the sofa, and I was like, oh, this is not ideal. You are elderly and you should not be sleeping on the sofa, but here we go. Never mind. Oh, you've brought all your cousins. Lovely. Make sure they all find somewhere to sit that's nice and comfy, Fat Rat. Right. Do you think I need this line as well? I don't know if I do. I'm putting it in. Putting this line in. Okay. And then this is the scary part, is seeing how badly I messed up. You do have very cute cousins, Fat Rat. So, if we make this bigger. Bigger. The thing with my family as well is like that we won't talk for like months. Not because we don't like each other or anything, just because I don't know about them, but I have ADHD, so I forget people exist a little bit. And then they'll just like ring several times. No. They'll ring several times in one day after months of silence. It's quite funny, but also very stressful. Just get my hand that I drew, pull it down a bit. So I think I made the angle far too big. It was much more subtle than what I thought. Come on. In you go. I don't think the proportions are too bad though. I think I did okay with that. So now layer again, and let's make this a little bit safer. Oops. And then we'll try and correct it, I guess. I really have no idea what I'm doing. Or rather than... Okay, I've got an idea. I'll get rid of mine that I drew before, and I'll draw this bit up here and try and replicate it from this rather than from the picture, which is what I was doing earlier. Because this is more simplified, so it should be easier to follow, in theory. That's just a theory. A coconut theory. Should get in trouble for quoting random things. Okay, so last time I started with a circle, and that kind of worked out for me, actually. Not gonna lie. And then what I did is I kind of put where the knuckles are along. Well, not this one. This one's not a knuckle because you can't see it. And then that one. And then I had the palmy bit of the thumb. Oh, it's too big though. Maybe like here. Maybe there. And then that's not right. This is not going well. Okay, so we have the circle. We have like an oval here. And then we'll put that bit there. Maybe more like there. I really don't know what I'm doing, but we try. And then there. Oops. I'm very excited to have my God Blast emote when it's ready. I'm very excited for that. And I will put it on immediately. I think it's very cute. Go like that, maybe. This is kind of like, maybe I should just go with the shape. I'm losing my mind. Put that there, put that there. You God bless me through Discord. Yeah, I can't get DMs because I live in Britain and I refuse to give the robots my ID. But yeah, join my Discord and or find me on Discord and then just whack it in there. Sorry for... Yeah, it's really weird that Discord doesn't let you have images. But yeah, I wouldn't have been able to get to it in Discord anyway. Not Discord, Blue Sky. I wouldn't have been able to get it in Blue Sky anyway because of the whole you have to verify your age and stuff on Blue Sky, which is kind of annoying. Stupid UK doing weird crazy stuff. Yeah, it's such a crazy system as well because it's not even the government that we're giving it to. We're giving it to a third-party American company to prove that we are, you know, old enough in Britain. So like, why they do it like that? Why not? Oh, I missed that bit there. Why not use like if I have to give my full government name out, why can't I give it to the government? Why have I got to give it to some random American company who's probably going to sell it on for other reasons? Yeah, so if I want to verify my ID, I have to either give them my credit card information, which actually no, or I have to do a face scan. And this face scan is operated by some third-party American company. There's like a few of them. But yeah, I refuse.
So now all of my Blue Sky feed is PG-13 because the internet thinks that I'm a child, even though I'm not. I'm literally an immortal fox spirit who's been around for thousands of years. But no, they're like, no, we don't believe that. We want to see your face. I'm like, no, never. I'll never show you my face. I understand the reason behind why they want to do it, but the way that the execution is just really bad. Like, why can't you think... literally any other way of doing it would have been better than the way that they've decided to go with it. Yeah, and it's one of those things that they kind of just snuck up on you. So like, that's not right, that needs to move. It was kind of like too late to do anything about it. It was like already being done when it was brought out to the news and stuff. There was an appeal. There was like a petition and stuff on change.org, and it got thrown out. They were like, sorry now. And do you know what the funniest thing? Yeah, good. Right, pause this immediately. We need to get this emote up and running. Just let me pull Twitch up. Emotes. Exciting times. And I need Discord as well. Discord. Yeah. We're just gonna go into the web browser Discord because I'm worried if I open it on my computer it might explode. I'm so excited. You have no idea how excited I am. Yeah, it was a very sneaky rule that they just put in without asking us or anything. Look at it! So cute. Give to me now. Oh, I need. Oh. I need in my life. Look at this. 1 second. She's so cute. I just need to like save the image. It's having a paddy. 1 second. Save image as. Oh my god! That's what I'm gonna save it as. Oh my god! Oh my god! Save. And then we'll put it in the Twitch resizer just to 112 and then let Twitch do the other one. Twitch, image, resizer. I do like it, it's very cute. Downloads. There she is. She's been compressed. Wow, 5 passes. 6? They're really checking that they do a good job, which I appreciate. Gimme. Right, so that's that done. We got it. We can close this window down now. Then we go. Oh, we need to sacrifice an emote. Possibly the truffle. We'll get rid of that one. I need raid. I need lurk. We'll get rid of that one. Remove from slot. Put it in here. Upload here. Because I want it to be a free mode. I want anybody who follows me to be able to do God Blast.
and I'll add the one that I just got rid of to subscriber. Okay. Let's upload. They're thinking about it. We'll get rid of truffle on the subscriber one, remove from slot, and then put one in here. And then put EP coconut back in here. Upload. I wonder. Oh yeah, she did. She got nice because I'd already uploaded it before. She got instantly approved. So sometimes they get approved really quickly, and sometimes they take like forever. But yeah, it's up. It's up. It's gonna happen. Oh, and a break. Is it happening now? Oh. Ads lol. Sorry about that. Yay. Okay. When will the ads end? Excuse me. Waiting for the ads to end. Sorry about the ads. But I need to have them, otherwise it does the pre-roll ads, which are gross. So soon. Oh, nearly over. Nearly over. La la la. La 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 la. Yeah. I'll upload this. Oh my god, blast him out already. Mode, let's go. No, not quite. Okay, not much more left. Possibly another 30 seconds of ads? Unknown. The ad break is finishing now. Hooray! We're back, I believe, unless my chat is laggy. In which case, you're already back. But, God Blast is up, waiting for it to be approved, and I made it a follower emote, so it's free to use, and I'm so excited. I can't remember what I was talking about because I got so distracted by the emote. I was like, oh my god, it's time. Let's have a look through chat. Robot. Yeah. Okay. So I'll go back to my rant about age verification rules in the UK. The funniest part of this whole thing, whole thing, is that it doesn't. It's because this whole finger's in the wrong place. Because it needs way more of a gap. Because it's done by the websites themselves and it's being verified by third-party companies. The funniest thing about this whole thing is that it doesn't actually stop you from being able to look at adult content if the website itself hasn't set up the verification. So what it has done is it has stopped people from being able to do private messages on places like Blue Sky, and I assume Twitter, but I don't use Twitter. But you can still go and watch porn if you want to, because the porn sites haven't bothered to add the proper verification thingies, and they're just like, yeah, no, you can still have porn. So they haven't saved the children from anything. It's so funny to me. I mean, it's super annoying, and it's really affected my life on the internet.
I'm like, yeah, I was gonna look, but then I got distracted. Like this morning, I was like, I'm gonna look, but then I didn't look. I just stayed in chat. So I had to mute the stream, otherwise I would just be like too into it when I'm supposed to be dealing with family. But it was fine. They're a bit deaf, so they couldn't hear it. So it was perfect, really. Let's draw the arm. Put that up. No? That way. That way sounds good. Oh no, schoolwork. Well, that's important. You do need to do it. I'll try not to be super distracting. And I need to draw this hand as well. But yeah, I'm a terrible lurker. I'm no good at it. I like to watch streams when I'm at work, when I'm doing like admin stuff, and sometimes I'll forget that I'm supposed to be doing work, and I'll get like into the chat, and I'm like, no, I shouldn't. Can I stop? Your day job, no. So it's kind of around like that, and then this is where the thumb lives. Or maybe higher actually. The thumb is here, so it should be like maybe here. Yeah, that makes sense, right? I think we lost that. And then so that's there, and then it's kind of down, because they have bones, hands, actually. And then round like that. I think that's, is it? No, I don't think it is too round. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. So then that's the bottom of the hand, and then we have a knuckle here, and then up and around, so up and down, but not super down, which is what I did last time, although I do think that their palm is quite prominent from the reference photo. And then down, there's kind of a little divot, because hands be wrinkly, and then this is the thumb, and then the thumb is here, so the middle finger is kind of hanging out on the same part as the thumb, and then that one would be the pointer finger, index finger, yeah, and then you can't really see the ring finger, but you can a bit, so put the baby one in, and then come up from here into this finger. Maybe bring it up a bit more than that. Not that much though. And then it goes into the thumb. Oh, it's gone on with my music. Sometimes YouTube is like, are you still listening? I'm like, yeah, don't you dare pause. I think it's a very bad flaw in YouTube long videos, because if you're watching, like, you've got like an arm for study or whatever, and you've got this really long sort of sorry, I need to draw this thumb. Put that in there, and up and round, perhaps maybe like that. It still doesn't look quite right. Is it because I made it too round now? I don't know. We're gonna go over it again. I'm gonna keep going until we like the hands. So this finger goes into the thumb, so I think the thumb needs to be a little bit lower. Actually, not too much lower, just a smidge. Maybe there? Okay, clear. Because this finger goes into the middle of the thumb, therefore it has to have been lower down. And it goes down and then up. So I'm gonna go down, not that far down, it's very subtle, and then up. Like that. And then fingers kind of like that one as well. So that knuckle is actually the second finger. I think, anyway. And then we have this one coming out like that. Wait, is that the middle? Ah, it's the middle finger that you don't really see. Because it goes in. I don't like that. I think it's too thin. And then we have the third finger. It kind of goes to here. Like that. And then the little finger. Whoops, not that. Like that. 1, 2. And then we get to the wrinkle. 1, 2. Because this is the palm, isn't it? And the palm is like that. Yeah. I think that's right. Finger, finger, fingers. And then the wrist is more like that, I think. Yeah. But I think maybe have it come like that into there. And maybe the thumb is just bigger. This is quite straight, and then the thumb kind of goes round and then up like that, because it's fleshy. It's a fleshy boy. I think that looks better. Right, let's have a look. We'll get this one and then we'll put it on top and see how badly we did. I think. Okay. So I can see that we went. We'll do this in blue for corrections. So we went to. No, it's black. Well, let's get rid of that. Whoops. No, we want that one there. We went way too far with the little finger, and we didn't go far enough. Well, we went too far with this as well, and then I think we got the whole angle wrong here. It needed to be more like that. But we have the middle finger, right? And then I should never have moved the thumb down, damn it. Low. But it's much better than my first attempt, I think. Maybe I should have done the blue on a new layer. Yeah, I should have done the blue on a new layer. Maybe we can undo all the blue. Let's do the blue on a new layer. Okay, so we made a mistake here. And then we didn't go like that. And we needed to be more here. And then this whole finger needs to move. But at least the middle finger was pretty decent. Okay. Oh, we should check the other hand as well. Okay, let's get this other hand and see how we did. Oh, because I'm on the wrong layer. Which layer am I on? Let's cancel that one. Oh, we need it to be on that layer. Okay, and then we'll pull this over. Yeah, we'll pull this over. I think if we just, to be honest, it's not terrible. I don't think that's too bad actually. I don't think that's too bad at all. So we got that line. The wrist was wrong. And the hand's too big overall. But I don't think the lines are that well. Maybe just this bit here. Yeah, I think I just made it too big. Oh, and I forgot that bit there. And the finger needed to go that way instead of down. I needed to bend the finger more, I think. But yeah, I don't think that was the worst attempt at a hand ever. As you can see, there's not really that much that needed correcting on this one. But on the other one... Excuse me. On the other one, it needed quite a bit. I think maybe flat hands are harder to draw. Maybe because... Yeah. But, if we look at my first attempt, I think we've definitely got better from the first attempt. So we'll get rid of the blue, because that's corrections. We'll get the hands. I think that might be the wrong layer. It is. We'll just put them in the corner. Up here. Okay, and just move this one closer to its friend. Because they were closer together, but I moved them apart for ease. Because they're holding a teapot or something, I believe. Okay. And then we'll do a new layer. We'll have a look at new hand. Oh, the little feet on my drawing tablet keep coming out because they're just stuck in with, I guess, whatever glue Huion used for the stand. The stand was extra 40 quid. And it's not very good, but it's better than the Nout because they didn't give you anything with it. You had to pay for the stand. And I guess if you didn't have a stand, you would just have to like work on it flat, which feels strange. It's not a very steep angle. I kind of wish it was higher. Oh wait, no. I think I just have it set up wrong. Because I don't want it that high. Yeah, there's no good middle ground. You can either have it almost flat or at 45 degrees. And I'm not used to drawing at 45 degrees. I want like maybe 35 degrees. Which doesn't seem to be an option. Yeah. So we go with what we've got. Right. Anyway, distracted, so let's go back to the line of action. Let's skip to the next set of hands. Oh, he's holding a pencil. Alright, that looks hard actually. No, I don't wish for that to get bigger, I wish for my canvas to get bigger actually. Okay. So let's see. This guy's got a tattoo on his hand. I don't know what the tattoo is though. It kind of looks like a diamond rather than a circle because he's holding the pen. Should I draw the pen first? Or should I put the hand down and then draw the pen? I feel like I'll put my ball down first. But it's very diamond shaped. I might just draw a box actually. Because that's the base shape. And then it's more like that really. very straight on this side actually. But on this side, it goes down a bit. Because that's what wrists are like. And then here is the pen. And you can put the tip in. And then we have the thumb is touching it here, but the finger is sort of touching it here. And then the thumb has this part of it here, and it goes down like that. And then this is kind of the knuckle here, and then this part of the thumb. It's almost the same angle, but it isn't quite. And then this is also almost the same angle, but not quite. And then we have the fleshy part of the hand here, and it goes up into the wrist. And then this bit here, and this is all veiny. I'm not going to draw the veins. Then, look at the top of the hand. It's very straight. This is very, very straight. It's a very unnatural way to hold a pen, actually. And then this isn't actually that high up. And then behind the pen, it kind of goes up behind the pen. Maybe I should just draw over the pen. Up behind the pen a little bit. Then this finger comes out. But I've got to remember that it's connecting to this bit here, so make sure that it makes sense. And then this angle here, it's really, really shadowy as well, so it's really quite hard to see the lines. But like it comes down like this. And then maybe the midpoint is, there's like this bit here. But not that thingy, that bit less of an extreme angle. And the thumb and the finger are touching because they're holding the pen between them. And there is that bit there. It's kind of it's fleshy here and flat here because it's pushing. And then this bit comes up, and it really digs in here like that. But this side really is quite straight. Not like Milo. Put that there. And then the fingernail is kind of here. Because I want to. But the fingernail, its angle is odd, and it's so dark. Like so dark. And then this gets really wide. Yeah, like it goes behind the pen, which is a bit fatter than I've drawn it actually. It goes behind the pen, and then there's sort of like a veiny bit here, but then the thumb goes up past it. And then this triangle gap is too big, because really the gap is only about this big. But it isn't really, because his thumb is bigger as well actually. Oh gosh, right, I need to BRB. Hi Casey, I need to take a really quick break. Are we two minutes maybe? I'm just gonna write BRB on him, I'm not gonna do the transition. BRB. I will be as quick as I can. I'm sorry. You've been here for 82 years. I'll be right back, I promise. I'm back. I just realized that I came back to ads. If I'd have known, I would have waited, but I had no idea. Well, I probably would have had an idea if I'd have been looking at Twitch instead of this guy's bloody hand. Let's move this. I don't want it on the stream, really. Put it here. If I put it in front of OBS, and then just keep the chat part of OBS available, and then maybe go to Twitch. Have you allowed my emote yet? Twitch. Have you? Come on, come on. No. Boo. Yay, the ad break is finishing. Hooray! Honestly, if I'd known there was gonna be an ad break, I would have gone in the ad break. But never mind. We don't know these things. I suppose I could, if I did I don't know. If I had manually ran the ad break when I had the BRB, would it have prolonged the scheduled ad break, or would that just mean that everyone had to sit through 2 bloody ad breaks? Because I don't want to do that. That's red. Why is it red? It's so much easier for me to look on that screen though. I need more monitors. I need like a bazillion monitors so that I can see what I'm doing. Let's just put that on the left side. Everything. Let's just make sure I have unmuted myself. I haven't just been talking. Yeah, we're unmuted. Now I can see chat properly. Yeah, I think we're good. So we'll go back to this hand. I'm sorry that like I didn't notice you were here and then I had to leave. But I'm back now. But I hope you've had a good day so far, Casey. I don't know if your day's just beginning or if it's over already. Time zones are weird like that. But I've had a very stressful weekend. And that's not really stressful, but different, and yeah, a lot of unknowable things going on. That isn't a straight line, it kind of goes down a bit. I think that this finger is bigger. Yeah, it needs to be bigger. Make it bigger. And then that one goes there. That one is a lot further down. Like that, and then that one goes there. Problem with this one is it's really, really dark. So I might put the dark in as well, so it can be seen. I'll just clear it in. I think that looks okay. I can't see the top. Oh yeah, you can see the top of the pen. It's kind of like this. I've probably made the pen far too big actually. But we're not practicing drawing pens, we're practicing drawing hands. Like that. I think that maybe does need to be in there actually. La, la, la. Right, let's get the picture and see how badly we did. I'm gonna shift us. Excuse me. I'm gonna shift us. Thank you. Bloody slow ass machine. A new computer is on the cards. I swear. And then with that, hopefully, things will go a bit smoother, bit better, bit shinier. Oof. Why is it so small though? Okay, let's make it bigger. Bigger. Bigger now. And then pop it in the same place maybe? And then we'll redline it, and then we'll have a look at how badly I did. Red. I think I'll do one more hand and then I'll draw something fun. Just like, I've looked at 3 hands now and I'm bored. Because I can't keep doing hands all day. Uh oh. I'm the wrong layer. How annoying, actually. No new layer. Ah, right, okay. Red, yep, we're ready to go. Haha, ready to go. Why do you keep doing that flipping thing? I want it to be on this layer. Why? Frickin'. Oh, because it's set to object. That's stupid. You should stay on the thing I want you to stay on. Right. And then we'll just do some redlining for some reason. There we go, that's better. We're going to ignore the hairs on his arms. As well as, oops, as well as the like really deep shadows. We're not gonna pay attention to those. We're just doing the lines so that I can compare them with what I drew. For some reason, all the people from, well, I've only done 2, but they've had really dirty hands, like really dirty fingernails even, which is a little bit distracting, to be honest. Oh, I think I forgot to even draw these fingies in. I was so concentrating on drawing the thumb that I forgot about the other fingers, which is silly. Why did it delete all of them then? I didn't want to delete the last thing I did. For the eraser. Undo button taking me for a ride. Also, I'm quite worried because it's kind of lagging now. We are definitely in need of a new computer. It'll happen, I believe. Look at that vein. He's so veiny. Probably get the pen. Get the pen in. And get this bit in. Pretty sure I did alright on this bit, but we'll see. We'll see. They kind of go into the blackness, so that's worrying. And then get that bit in there, that bit in there. Let's flip this the right way around. I'm just colouring this bit because it's black. I had a weird dream. I don't remember any of it. But when I said let's colour the scene, that reminded me that I had this weird dream. Wait, I don't know what that means. What does it mean? I'm not quite sure. Right. Okay, let's get rid of the picture. The lag is, oh no, it doesn't look super good. No, not 200%. View. Fit to screen. It's not looking super good, is it? Well, hang on. Wait, let's move it so that it is in place first before we judge too harshly. I don't think we did awful, but we can do better for sure. So, let's do a new layer. And we go back to black. And we try and do a better version of a more accurate version. Okay. Pencil on. Pencil. It's black. Okay. Hello? I don't know, man. Should I just... Oh no. Clip Studio is definitely not happy with me for some reason. But we shall do our best. Just check what's going on in the chat because I forgot to do that earlier and then missed someone and I feel bad. Just put the pen in. Oh my god, stop being so weird. Let's use a line. Rectangle. It's cheating. No, it's not cheating. I decided it's okay. And then they kind of overlap. I drew them as touching, but when I've redlined it, I can see that actually they overlapped. So we're going to try and do that. Although I can't see my reference anymore now. So we have this knuckle here. So we should put it here. Hello? Oh my god. Could you stop being bad? And then the line goes to about here. So we put the finger there. And then it goes over onto the pen. Then it's quite flat because he's putting a little bit of pressure because, you know, things would fall out your fingers if you didn't hold them properly. It's not holding a pen, it's as rigidly as I would though. like proper grip, especially when I was younger. I proper grip my pen like a knife because I'm left-handed, so wasn't really taught how to. Wasn't really told how to hold a pen properly. Because they'd always, I don't know why, but like the teacher was super draconian. Was like, you must learn to write right-handed, which is just rude, really, because like you can't help it. It's like I didn't just pick. Well, I guess I did pick, but I picked for a reason. I picked because it was easier and this hand was stronger. So, just this weird teacher, just like trying to get me to write right-handed. When pretty sure that I was not a Victorian school child, but there you go. And then this one's quite rounded. It does sort of skim the pencil, and then that is maybe a little bit more, and then we should go up from here, but only a little, and then down, not so deep. In, and then lump, and then sort of a suggestion of a lump, really, and then it straightens out a bit, comes to about here, and then we kind of go in. Just make this pencil a bit bigger. In and hit the tip, and then add this one in as well. And then we can't forget, because I did on the original, to, oh wait, let me put the thumb in first. So the thumb, this is the finger, which is, I think it needs to be a little bit longer. And maybe not that long, maybe like that. And the thumb comes in about here, and it is just cut off. So up like that. I think it needs to be a bit fatter as well. Up there. There's a little knobble there. In and out. That. And then out. Out. Yeah. And we'll put the thumbnail in. This is a random tangent, but why on earth is a YouTube thumbnail called a thumbnail? Is it just because it's small and square, like a thumbnail? Or is there like some kind of YouTubing reason behind it that I just don't know? This is just a random aside. It's not that deep, it's not that important, but I'm just curious if there's a reason behind it, or if it's just the way the industry talks for some reason. And then this needs to be bigger, I think. Because we should look at the negative space here, it's quite narrow. It's even narrower than that, actually. Put the negative space in. And then... Oh, I hear a kitty. That's cute. I think it's not really a kitty. I think it's from the lo-fi music I have on. Okay, let's get rid of these extra lines. This finger looks really fat now. Wonder if maybe it's... Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just like that. And then maybe it is a little bit too far, actually. Like that. Or maybe it needs to be there. No, it needs to be there. Here, so we'll get rid of all of those. Put this little line in. And then this is too fat. It's not like that. It is kind of there though. Like that. And then we need... Yeah, that was the whole reason I was drawing the thumb, so I could get this little finger nubby in. Ooh, that's not right. Maybe from here. a bit more. And then we have that vein because he's clutching the pencil quite hard. Yeah. I think that's right. There's a line here for some reason. I wonder if it's the central line of the poem. Get rid of this circle. And I think mine got a bit bigger. I don't know what I did then. But I think it got a bit bigger here than it needed to be. Let's get that in. Get that in. Get that in. I think that's okay.
Yeah, I think it's okay. I think that's cool. Right, let's get the red one and pop it on top. Or underneath, I suppose. Try and size it so that it's the same size as well. Flirt. Oh yeah, I forgot to click this button. Hello? Are you okay? What happened? No. Let's try again. And then click this button. Let me double check the music again. Has it asked me if I'm still listening again? Which is rude. Yeah, I'm still watching you, flump. I've only been listening for like 3 minutes. The actual hack. Anyway. Touch.
Don't highlight it. Somebody reposted me. That's nice of them. Oh. Well, thank you, random streaming bot. Yay. I should like all these people who have joined my Discord actually. There we go. Yay. Friendos. And yeah. Right, got distracted. Yeah, we were gonna put this hand on the other hand and see how much hand I had to hand so that I could hand with my hand. Yeah, that's a right hand. Let's see. Let's move it over. You coming? Hello, sir. You wish to be moved? I have made the whole hand bigger, but I think... There we go. Okay. And then we'll make another layer. And we'll get rid of the selection actually. Make it blue. Make it blue and we'll do our corrections. So I think I have an issue with proportion. So this hand actually went here, whereas mine's too far up. And it's smaller overall. Hang on. I'm only going to put in lines where I need to. If like my line is right, I'm not going to draw over it so that I can see exactly what my mistakes are. So let's go
knew it looked big, but I couldn't figure out why. And then this line is wrong. That line's pretty good, but this one goes like this. And then the vein is all wrong because this is all wrong. And then this line here needs to be here. And then this line here needs to be here. But I think if I hadn't got the proportions all messed up, that it was pretty okay. Because that line's fine and that line's fine. I think I made one part too big. And then made all of it too big. No, wait, I want that one. I want the blue one. I want rid of the red one. So we can see where I went wrong. Actually, the whole hand as well. I think though, if I scaled it down, it might fit. Let's try that. Maybe it's just too big overall. Let's try. I wonder if it's just, apart from the wrist, which is fine. Okay, clear. No, I can still see. I mean, yeah. No, it's not good. It's not a good. It's not a good. But that's okay. We'll learn in step. One more hand for the road and then we'll do something else. That's the plan, I think. Okay, let's just zoom out so we can see. Squish, squish, squish. And then just put him up here. Clear that out. And let's check to see if my emote is ready. Not yet. Not yet, not yet. Well, that's fine. Emotes take time to come through, I reckon. Let's go onto the home page. I know I am. I said I am, but who are you? Let's go to back to Twitch. See if there's anyone on. I know. Uh-oh. Failed to load module. Use this. Okay. Cute. Alright, alright. Well, that's fine. Hey, Bird Mask! How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. I was just having a look to see if my emotes have updated because I just added a oh my god emote recently. How are you? Have you had a good weekend?